Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing for a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 6 of Palace's Autumn 2021 collection. But before we start talking about week 6, guys, I did just want to take some time out of this video to thank you guys. So I went on an uploading blitz on Thursday, mainly because I was behind on my uploads. And I uploaded, it was episode 19, it was the Streetwear Talk Supreme video, the drop list for Supreme video, and the drop list Palace video. And in those videos, I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone, 3,055 subscribers. With your guys' continuous support over the weekend, we managed to hit that milestone and surpass it. So I just wanted to take a moment out of this video to say thank you for the continuous support. We hit 3,055 subscribers, and now we only need, or however many is left until we hit 100k. But we gotta aim for smaller milestones. So the next milestone that I'm gonna set for this video and for the, for this month is going to be 3,060 subs. But I did just want to say thank you guys for helping me reach 3,055. Hopefully with your continuous support, we can reach 3,060 subs before the end of September. But anyway, let's start talking Palace. So yes guys, Max Merch and HYPEBEAST have now posted up the drop list for week 6, and in today's video, we're going to be covering that. From what I've seen, we are getting 12 seasonal items that I've written down, but we're also getting another collaboration, which I'm getting kind of tired of, I gotta say, because it feels like most of the weeks in this season so far have been collaborative weeks. I've been like, damn, can we just get some seasonal items? Luckily this week though, we're only getting, I think it's 3 collaborative pieces for this week. The rest of the week is seasonal items. We are getting, I think it's 3 colorways of a Palace Salomon low-cut hiking shoe. We'll cover that in the video as well because it is releasing technically in week 6. But how we're going to break it down is that we'll use one HYPEBEAST article to cover the seasonal items that are dropping, and then we'll use a second HYPEBEAST article to cover the Salomon collab that is coming out in this week as well. I will head on over to that first HYPEBEAST article and we'll cover the drop time, the drop date, and the seasonal items first. So here we are at the first HYPEBEAST article, guys. If you want to have a read, take any images from it, do whatever, it'll be linked down in that description section below. Let's first cover these release details for week 6, and then we'll dive into the seasonal items that are showcased in the 71 images. So, take a look at all the pieces in the gallery above. This week's Palace drop is set to release in the Palace web store, London, New York, LA locations, and Dover Street Market in London and LA on September 10th. And then it'll release the following day on the Saturday for Japan and China, so the 11th of September. It'll all be dropping 11 AM, whatever time zone you're picking up from. So if it's, from the online store, it'll be 11 AM British Standard Time because, it's a British brand. If you're buying from the US online store, it'll be 11 AM, whatever the hell the US time zones are, and it's the same with all the other stores as well. It'll be dropping 11 AM Japanese Standard Time on the Saturday and 11 AM Chinese Standard Time on the Saturday as well. But that's all the drop details. If you need any further questions answered regarding the drop time, date, everything like that, hit us up in that comment section below and I'll try and help you out as best we can. But that's all the details to do with week 6's drop time and date. Let's get into the pieces, guys. Let's have a look at the seasonal items that are releasing in week 6. Okay guys, so our first seasonal piece that is releasing this week is the Gore-Tex Da1 Jacket. This crazy jacket here, I think was featured in the lookbook right at the start of the season, and it does come in a variety of different colors. So we get it in a green, I would almost say camo because the little splotches of green color everywhere, but a green grid pattern for sure. It features a back pocket there with, I don't know if you can see it, it's quite hard to see, but a Palace logo just there. As I said, it's really hard to see on the grid pattern one, but but on the next color, it should be a lot easier, which of course is the black color. There we go. We can see the Palace branding on the back pocket there a lot easier. And we have one final color. Can you guess what it is? You probably can't. It's so out there and obscure, but I kind of like it because it's very different for a Gore-Tex jacket. They've, you know, applied a color that we don't normally see too much on these kind of jackets. And what color is that going to be? It's purple. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see too many people rocking Gore-Tex jackets like this in that color. So I was quite happy to see Palace release a jacket like this in this color. Maybe I'm the only one. That is the first piece releasing this week, guys. The Gore-Tex Da1 jacket. I'm gonna say the black one's my favorite just because of its versatility. I'm not looking to pick it up though this week, but yeah, pretty solid piece if you guys are into this type of silhouette. But we'll move on over now and have a look at the second item releasing this week. Come on, guys. If we're gonna get a top half for a Gore-Tex piece, we're gonna get a bottom half, and it would be very weird of Palace to not release it in the same week. So yes, the second piece releasing in week 6 is the Gore-Tex Da1 pants. Crazy. What colors could this piece possibly be coming in? Well, I think we already know the answer to that. You can get it in the green grid, you can get it in the black, and what do you know, you can get it in the purple as well. I don't know if you guys are feeling any of these pieces in particular. Maybe you're not a fan of Gore-Tex pieces or this silhouette in general. I'd love to know how you feel about it in the comment section below, but that is the second piece releasing this week. So let's push on and have a look at item number 3. If you haven't noticed by now, this week's theme is Gore-Tex. Yes, this week at piece number 3, we have the Gore-Tex Tri-Ferg patch beanie. Although this one comes in a couple more colors than the jacket and pants actually came in. So we get it in a black, we get it in a grid green, because, you know, if you want to wear the whole outfit, you can wear the whole outfit. It comes in an orange, which we didn't see in the jacket and pants. It comes in a pink. It comes in a purple, because, you know, again, if you want to match it with the whole getup, you can do exactly that. And it comes in, I would say, a mustard yellow, or maybe just mustard. It's not very bright, or at least from this photo it isn't. I don't know, maybe it's a lot brighter in person, but that's just how it looks from the photos there. So yeah, it comes in quite a few colors. I'm personally not too interested in it, but I like it because it's just a very simple, basic beanie, and I'm sure this thing's going to keep your head warm. The Gore-Tex branding's pretty minimal, doesn't take away from its versatility. It's pretty solid. Look, if you just want a basic Palace Gore-Tex beanie, this is the piece to definitely hit up. But that is piece number 3, guys. Let's have a look at item number 4 releasing this week. And it's another one. Another Gore-Tex piece. So piece number 4, we have the Gore-Tex Da1 bucket hat. This comes in, I think it's the same colors as the jacket and pants. Let's find out. So it comes in black, minimal branding, Palace on the front, Gore-Tex on the back with a pocket on the side. It comes in a green grid. I think it's pretty safe to say the next color is purple. What do you know? There we go. Oh, it matches the jacket. So if you're not a fan of beanies, you prefer bucket hats, you can get the jacket, the pants, and a bucket hat. Or if you like beanies, you can replace it with a beanie instead. But there you go. That is piece number 4, guys. The Gore-Tex Da1 bucket hat. Let's move on and have a look at item number 5. And Palace is coming in again. I wasn't lied to you when I said Gore-Tex was the theme of this week. We have at item number 5, the Gore-Tex Da1 P6 panel, and it does come in, what do you know, the same colors as the jacket and pants. So if you're not a fan of beanies, you're not a fan of bucket hats, and you want the full kit, you can get a 6-panel cap instead. I like Palace's branding on this. They've embroidered the Palace P, the Gore-Tex on the side. I don't know if there's anything on the back of them, but yeah, it's a steezy little piece. Even just by itself, it's quite nice. But of course, if you want the full ensemble, you can get the full ensemble this week. But that's going to come out as quite an expensive outfit, but maybe it's your vibe. Either way, that is the 5th item releasing this week. Let's push on and have a look at item number 6. Now at item number 6, we have the Da1 Cargo Jacket. Now, I think it's called the cargo jacket mainly because of the style of pockets on the chest there. The jacket itself actually looks a little bit more like a work jacket, but as I said, I think it's the pockets that is giving it its name. It features a little Tri-Ferg graphic on the left breast there, 2 little graphics on the right arm there that are done as patches. On the back, it features this huge graphic, which I don't think is a print, because just looking at the textures of the horse down here, that horse looks embroidered onto the piece itself. So I'm gonna say that some of it's embroidered. I don't know if the whole graphic is. If the whole graphic's embroidered, I mean, you get a clap from me, Palace, because that's a lot of effort to put into the piece, and I really like that. It does also mean the retail price is gonna go up a little bit compared to normal jackets, but I mean, I'm willing to splash that extra cash if you're willing to put that detail of it being embroidered in versus it being printed onto the piece. Now, if you don't like this black color, it does come in a couple other colors. So it comes in a, I guess you would say, a navy green, or maybe even as far as to call it an olive green. It also features in one other color, which is the beige. And I gotta say, it's between the beige or the black for me. The green, I don't wear a lot of this green. That isn't my color, so that's not for me. But all in all 3 colors are really, really good. I like all 3. Maybe you guys like all 3 as well. Maybe you have a specific one that you like more. Let me know how you feel about item number 6, the Da1 Cargo Jacket, down in that comment section below. But we'll move on over now and have a look at item number 7. Now, at item number 7, guys, we have our first hoodie this week, or at least I think it is. Yeah, it is. We have our first hoodie this week, which is the Flamed Hood. It features a pentagram-styled graphic on the chest with some cutlasses going in between, and that same graphic is then repeated down the arms there. It does come in a variety of different colors. On the back, it features the same graphic. I'm going to assume the graphic is screen printed because that's a lot of detail to try and embroider or do a patch on and stuff like that. It comes in this purpley magenta color. It comes in a gray, which I quite like the color combination there. It comes in a white, if you're a fan of white hoodies, which I still think hits quite well. It comes in a green, which I do like the color combo here as well. It comes in a black. I've just got too many black hoodies where I feel like this is, you know, a bit too excessive for me. And then there's one final color, which is the navy, and this works really well as well. Some really solid color, you know, choices to choose from for this 7th piece here. But that is the Flamed Hood for anyone that's interested in that this week. Let me know which color is your favorite down below. But we'll move on over now and have a look at item number 8. A very, very basic piece compared to what we just looked at. But at item number 8, we have basically a hood. It's simply a Palace hoodie, the Palace logo embroidered here, and a Palace logo embroidered on the hood. That's it. That's all you get. These release every single season, but they're a nice solid little, you know, just Palace piece that you can pick up. It comes in a couple colors this week. It comes in a green, a black, a gray, a navy, orange, and I think there's one more, the purple, which I gotta say actually looks quite nice. I quite like this purple one. This would probably be my favorite color out of all the colors that are releasing in this. But that is item number 8, guys, the basically a hood. Let's go check out item number 9. Now, I think item number 9 is probably my favorite piece this week. It's really hard to make that call, but I do really, really like this piece. What we have is the Bolt Crew. It's called that because there's a Palace P on the chest that has a little bolt sticking out the back of it. I know, very, very creative name. This piece, from what I know, is inspired by what looks to be hockey jerseys. I'm judging that off the cuffs, just how the paneling looks on the arms. It reminds me very much of a hockey jersey, but I could be wrong. You guys could definitely let me know in the comment section below if you know where its inspiration is from, but to me it just looks that way. I really like this first color that's showcased to us, but it does come in a couple other colors as well. So we get this blue and red one to kick it off with, then we get a white and light blue one, which I still think is really popping. and then we get a final color, which is this navy and black. It is a little bit dark, this final color, but I still think it hits. I still think it does a really good job. Look, honestly, I think this piece is sick. I love it. It's probably going to be one of my favorite pieces this season. I really just like it, and I know Palace is going to put a lot of detail into it, so I know that this P is going to be an embroidered patch. I know that these panels are going to be separated with embroidery. It's going to be different materials. I know the cuffs are going to be quite comfortable. Like, it's going to be a sick piece. Do I want to pick it up? Well, Top Floor Gallery did just hit me up today about potentially more Chrome Hearts rings coming in, and there's some capital coming in some Australian boutiques, so I've really got to hold on to my cash and hold out, but who knows, man. We'll just have to see. But it's a sick piece. My favorite color for it is probably going to be the first color. This red and blue is sick, but I'd love to hear how you guys feel about it. It is item number 9, the Bolt Crew. Let's move on and have a look at item number 10 releasing this week. And here we are, guys, at item number 10, our third final item from the seasonal range releasing this week, because as I mentioned, we've only got 12. At item number 10, we have the Bolt jersey. So it features the same Bolt graphic that we just saw on the Bolt crew neck, but now done on a baseball jersey instead. It's, I gotta say, a little bit lackluster in comparison to the crew neck that we just saw, but maybe you guys like it in its simplicity. It does come in a couple other colors as well, so if you don't like it in the black, it does come in the blue here, as well as I think one more color, which is, yeah, the white, which I don't mind the white. I like that very nice blue contrasting on the white there, but yeah, I don't know, this doesn't hit as hard as the crew neck for me, but happy to have it as an option and happy to have it as a piece releasing this week. It's still not that bad, it's just not as good. But that is item number 10, guys. Let's move into our second final seasonal item this week and see what we are getting. I know. It's getting pretty lackluster towards the end of the seasonal items. We have, at our second final item this week from the seasonal range, we have the So Far long sleeve. A simple Palace long sleeve with the Tri-Ferg patch embroidered onto it there. Comes in a couple colors. Comes in this, I guess this pink, I totally forgot the name of it. It's not beige, it's whatever that tone is. We've got it in a black, we've got it in a gray, we've got it in a blue, and I think the last one is what, a white? A green, there you go. An olive green, a navy green, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. Or army green, I should be saying. Army green, not navy. Navy blue would be more accurate, but yeah. Let me know how you feel about it. It's pretty basic, nothing too crazy about this piece. Let's press on to our final seasonal item this week, see what we are getting. Okay, I gotta say, this is kind of fun. This is a cap that, like, you would see at, I don't even know what kind of store I'm trying to think of at the moment, but those, like, I would say cringy, but depending on your fashion take, like satire stores that sell, like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, like, I don't know, it gives off a vibe that I can't explain. But at the last piece from the seasonal range, we have the Carmet Mosha Cap, or 6-panel cap. This features the pentagram graphic that we saw on the hoodie, Gothic Palace font on the brim, and some font around the other sides as well. It has London on the back, Palace embroidered on the back. It comes in a green as well with London on there, and it comes in a navy as well. That's all the colors of it releasing. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on the Carmet Mosha 6-panel. But yeah, that is all the seasonal items releasing in week 6, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. There are some cool pieces this week. Nothing that I'm racing to pick up though, so I can definitely hold off for this week. As I mentioned, I'm looking at other pieces that are coming out soon. We'll just have to wait and see. But we'll move on over now and cover the final pieces releasing in week 6, which is the Salomon collab. And here we are, guys, at the Salomon collab. Palace and Salomon are collaborating on some XT6s. These come in 3 colorways, and yeah, a lot of people are saying that the normal stock standard general release Salomon colorways are way better than these Palace ones. You make up your own decision on that one. The co-branding features some Palace logo here, Salomon branding there, Palace logos along the laces here, and I'm assuming there's going to be a Tri-Ferg somewhere. Let's dive in and see if that's the case. I don't see the Tri-Ferg at the moment. Actually, I don't see any Tri-Fergs. Maybe they didn't do any Tri-Fergs. Okay, that'd be a surprise. Wow, I thought Palace would give in and do a Tri-Ferg somewhere. There we go. It has Palace branding on the inside of it as well. Look, to be honest, this colorway isn't doing too much for me. The silhouette itself isn't too bad. I could see like a couple fits you could put together with this kind of like, you know, silhouette, but the colors are pretty out there. This one, the black and lime one, or black and Volt one, is alright. Just a bit too crazy on the color on the midsole there with the lunar like stars along the midsole here. Reminds me of like an Undercover Nike collaboration. Yeah, I don't know, bit too much for me, bit too much going on. We have one, oof, I should have saved that for last. Bit too much going on this colorway. We have our final colorway, which is this crazy purple, pink, yellow, maybe I should, it's more green, isn't it? This green, pink, and purple and blue colorway. It's just bonkers, man. I can see this one being a hit because it's just so crazy. I can't see the desert camo one being a huge hit. I can see the black one selling because it's the most toned down one, but yeah, look, this collab isn't for me. Maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you like this shoes aesthetic. I don't know. But yeah, just thought I'd showcase it to you guys because it is releasing in week 6 as well. But we don't know the retail prices. They will be unveiled to us when the drop actually happens. If there's any further updates on that though, I'll let you guys know in the comment section below. But that is it. That is everything dropping in week 6. I want to hear how you guys feel about week 6. Do you like anything dropping in week 6? What's your favorite piece this week? Let me know down in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. We covered everything to do with the drop list for week 6 of Palace's Autumn 2021 collection. We covered the drop time, the drop date, seasonal items, and the collaborative items. That's everything to talk about. I want to hear from you guys out there looking to pick up something this week. What are you looking to pick up? What's on your radar? What colors are you going to pick it up in? What are you feeling? Let me know what you're going to be picking up from week 6 down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace weeks and drop lists, don't forget to give me the 3 indicators, a like on this video, comment in that comment section down below, and of course the best one you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that new subscriber milestone of 3060 before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of September. That's everything I got to say about week 6, guys. Good luck to all you guys out there looking to pick up a piece this week. I hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color you are looking for. But until the next Palace video, until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.